the seated overhead dumbbell press. So for this, what we're really trying to target is that shoulder. Now, as we're drawing up for the exercise, that tricep will come into play due to the fact that arm has to extend, but primarily we're hitting that shoulder. To set up for this exercise, you want to find a bench that's set up on a 90-degree angle. From there, with a dumbbell in each hand, keeping the weights above the elbows, we drive up towards the ceiling, touching together at the top, controlling the movement coming back down. Making sure as you're coming up and down, those dumbbells don't creep in towards the body or drift away for that matter. So here, driving straight up and back down. Making sure with this movement, as you're driving up, you're not driving forward as well. Make sure you're driving straight up over that head and lowering back down. Another thing to watch out for, make sure those elbows aren't creeping back. Those elbows just slightly from the shoulders as you're coming up and down through the movement. Another thing that can occur, as the weight's getting heavier and getting fatigued, you can be tendency to try to arch that lower back to change the exercise slightly to make it a little bit easier. So make sure back is nice and straight throughout the entire movement. What's occurring as the back tries to arch, the body's want to try and incorporate a bit more of the upper chest. So when you're driving straight up, the shoulder is taking most of the pressure. As we arch the back and try to angle the chest towards the ceiling, we start to turn the exercise into a bit more of a chest pressing exercise. So the chest will come into play to assist a little bit, making the exercise a little bit easier. But what we want to do, get all the pressure onto that shoulder, and that back nice and straight, and taking any unnecessary stress off that back, we're trying to overarch in the exercise. You want a nice straight back, driving straight up and down, get all the pressure onto that shoulder.